Shadow the Hedgehog, the one and only ultimate life form. Finally, all the 7 Chaos Emeralds are set in place. Now the stage is set. I'm almost finished. All this time, someone has been trying to get at the Eclipse cannon. There's no hope for him now. It's important we don't make any mistakes right now. I have to get rid of all those pests.
I really wish that Recap had something kind of talking about what Rouge just talked about there. This is something that a lot of people don't really bring up when it comes to Shadow. When it comes to Shadow the Hedgehog, is that the whole thing with Project Shadow, the whole ultimate life form thing. Shadow is not the ultimate life form. That whole thing with the ultimate life form, that was talking about that big lizard thing that we saw in the in Rouge's little file thing there. That is something that no one ever really seems to bring up. And I should also talk about this too. Sonic Adventure 2 was originally written in English because this game was made by Sega of America primarily, and the script is slightly different in the Japanese version, but not by a ton. So I don't know, like, People might be bringing up the fact that the scripts might be different in the Japanese version, but the scripts are indeed a little different, but they're not different enough for this to mean anything, because the characters largely say the same thing across both games. There's just a couple of minor differences, I think. So, like, Shadow, he is not the ultimate life form. He is not what he has been saying he is. And this is very, very interesting, because, like, it creates a new level of intrigue. Also, Mystic Melody. This is the first time we've actually gotten one of these things. Mystic Melody interacts with these little shrines in different ways. In Shadow's case, it teleports him to a different place in this level. Largely, the Mystic Melody is only really used for... Ooh. Sometimes the artificial gravity on these cylinders doesn't work out all that well. I always feel a little clenching when I'm on those things. But yeah, it's a very fascinating thing that no one ever really seems to bring up in regards to Shadow's character, that he isn't what he was saying he was. And this is a very fascinating thing about his character. Also, I cannot fucking see, game. This is a very consistent thing with Sonic games, is the cameras in these games are awful. And this game is no exception to that. There's a Phoenix. A lot of these levels have very special, unique animals that are used in the Chow Gardens. The Chow Garden in this particular game is so beloved! Oh shit, oh shit. Well, That's totally not a preview of things to come. Yeah, it is... The Chow Garden in this game is actually so beloved that many people consider it to be the main draw of this game. Personally, I do not feel the same way, but I will talk about that soon enough. Yeah, sometimes things get really weird with this game's controls. Shadow? You having some issues there? Whee! That was cool. I like that Shadow kind of goes out of one of those things where usually the characters are going in them. Artificial chaos! What the fuck? What the fuck happened there? What happened? Oh my god. Okay, so I think what happened there is I was going a little too swiftly, and the game got confused. Sure, let's go with that one. Whoa, but I did mention the gravity on these cylinders are a little touchy, didn't I? Yeah, yeah, I don't like these things. See, I just got murdered again. I didn't fucking... This isn't me pulling an Aaron Hansen and intentionally starting glitches or anything. This is very, very weird. Okay, well, wouldn't be a Sonic game if we didn't showcase some very odd glitches. Where? I don't like these things. They're cool, but I don't like them. Whoa! Oh, come on! Fuck. Come on, game. Come on, get on the fucking pulley thing. God damn. Yeah, that... I don't like this level. I really don't. This level kind of blows. I don't like it. Nope, 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 nope. Do not fucking kill me again, game. There we go, goddamn.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
I guess I'm not at full power here.
Man, we were doing so good too.
You never cease to surprise me, Blue Hedgehog.
So, this is something that I kind of want to talk about. Sonic and Shadow are commonly said to be rivals, and I don't see it. I really don't see it. Sonic and Shadow very much have a, kind of like a dick measuring contest a lot of the time in the franchise, but it doesn't really seem like a rivalry per se. To me, rivals, they are typically on a equal footing, sure, which Sonic and Shadow are a lot of the time. But they are not... But Sonic and Shadow are not rivals in the traditional sense. Sonic Wind is a 2-player mode technique. Sonic here is saying, I'll use your Chaos Control, but for some reason the voice line kind of gets interrupted. But, yeah, it's very weird. But in terms of Sonic and Shadow being rivals, I don't agree that they are, because to me, rivals, they tend to push each other to get better, either intentionally or not. And Sonic and Shadow don't really do that for each other, like, at all. More recent depictions of them kind of have the Goku and Vegeta thing where Shadow wants to defeat Sonic, but on his own terms, and it's very odd for me.
This completes my plan to take over the world. Now begins the glorious era of the Empire of Eggman.
And that was the dark side story of Sonic Adventure 2. However, if you know anything about these games in this era, there is a final story segment. So, I could talk a lot about Shadow and Rouge and Eggman and stuff like that, but I think I'm going to be saving talking about a lot of Shadow stuff until after the final story segment. Specifically just because there's a lot more information that's told about Shadow in that story. And I also want to have like an episode where I just kind of talk about Shadow and the way his stuff is handled in its entirety. But yeah, I really like the dark side story, not as much as the hero side story. I feel like the dark side story, I kind of feel like some of the gimmicks, although kind of cool, it makes me not want to play them as much. Like, as much as I defend the treasure hunting stages and stuff like that, they're not my favorite. I don't go back to replay them all that often unless I'm just playing through the whole game. But that's kind of the thing with most levels in this game, is that I don't go back to play them on their own. I just kind of play them if I am replaying the game. So that's not really a denomination that the treasure hunting stages or whatever are terrible. It's just, compared to Sonic Adventure 1, I don't really go back to play this game as often, even if I do like the story a lot more. But, I don't know, like, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, I feel like they are kind of two sides of the same coin. If you're going to be playing one, you might as well play the other two. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I will see you guys next time for the final story. See you guys then.
The ultimate life form.
Chaos
Vengeance.
control.
Space
Desperation.
Supersonic.
Collision.
Untamed power. Maria.
Professor Gerald,
The truth about 50 years ago.
Everything.
Sonic Adventure 2. Last episode. Wishes are eternal.
A cylinder sinking square window! The skies a bit clearer today. The rain has passed me by. I went to open